Hi, and welcome to the Saturday devotional from the Northeast Church of Christ in Albuquerque, New Mexico. My name is Tobey Pierce. It's my privilege to bring the devotional today. What do you like best about God? Brother Ken, in a Wednesday night class recently, asked about, what would you tell others about what God has done for you? And it made me think of this question too, which I think is kind of similar. What do you like best about God? That's perhaps a different question than what are you most thankful for? Perhaps you're most thankful for salvation. But what do you like best about God? Do you like best the wonders that God created in nature, that when He was finished, God Himself called very good? Genesis 1:31. Is that what you like best? Do you like best being alone with God and praying in the wilderness like Jesus did? Mark 1 and verse 35. Do you like best that He changed your direction? Because Jesus came not to call the righteous, but sinners. Mark 2 and verse 17. Do you like best that God rejoices over your repentance? The way He says a shepherd would rejoice over finding his lost sheep. Luke 15 and verse 7. Where you will spend eternity is different because you know Him. But what about your direction in this life? Do you like best that God has freed you to make choices with a clear mind? A mind that's not influenced by drugs or alcohol, or by anger or prejudice or lust or greed, because you're no longer a slave to sin? Romans chapter 7. Do you like best that by following Jesus, you've made close family members out of people who would have otherwise have been strangers? Do you like best that even though you and I are responsible for His Son dying, that God still loves us? Do you like best that it's because He loves us that He allowed Jesus to die in your place? Do you like best that your spouse and your family are part of His family? 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Do you like best maybe the memory of watching someone else grow? Someone you knew as a non-Christian that became a Christian in obedience and in baptism. And you've seen the power of God influence their life, change his or her life. Do you like best the way He's changed you? Do you like best that you can look back over the past year and see the growth in your own soul and your own walk with God? Do you like best that even though we only meet 2 days a week, that God is with you always, and He always wants what's best for you? Perhaps what you like best is God's mercy, His grace, His love, His knowledge, His sovereignty, His goodness, His justice, His righteousness, His rejection of all unrighteousness, His beauty, His purity, His power, His richness, His wisdom, His strength, and honor, and glory, and praise. Revelation 5 and verse 12. Do you like best that He is waiting for you to come to Him in obedience and be forgiven? Forgiven. Think about that thought. What a beautiful thought. Just thinking about forgiveness makes you feel lighter. You can take all your burdens away. You can take your guilt away. Maybe you like everything about God. I do. Eternal joy awaits us, but internal joy is ours now. Think on these things and have a blessed day.